All right, this video is to demonstrate a couple things. First off, the difference between neutral torso alignment, which is internal alignment. It's a skill that we teach someone how to put the rib cage, the scapula, and the pelvis into neutral position. They are micro internal movements that most people can't even see from the naked eye. It does line up the torso and the rest of the body in what's called neutral joint alignment. But if you look over here, that would be this one over here on the right. This one here on the left, I was also in neutral joint alignment, but I was externally aligned. So to date, most of our posture aligning techniques, ergonomics, they're all based on external alignment. So basically, if you just kind of stand up straight, relax your shoulders, some people will tell people to squeeze their shoulder blades together or pinch their shoulders back. However they tell them, basically to stand up straight, and that would be considered good posture if from an external view, we could draw a straight plumb line from the ear through the center of the shoulder, through the center of the hip, the knee, and the ankle, and then also the joints of the extremities would line up on that plumb line as well. So like I said, on this side, I am in good posture. I'm in external neutral joint alignment. But internally, when you look at an x-ray, my spine, this is cervical spine, of course this is chiropractors' nightmare when they see these x-rays of elderly people. We have lost almost all the curve in our cervical spine. In fact, mine's like really wonky because this is my jawline right over here. So this is really, really bad. But I was standing up straight. I was in good posture based on what our current culture says good posture is. Now you come over here to the one on the right. I moved into neutral torso alignment. I'm in the isometric contraction. And the reason that's important is because this is a skill. So when I'm exercising, if I set up to a golf ball, I can move my bone, my rib cage, my pelvis, and my scapula. When I move that into neutral, like turning up the volume on a radio, I can dial up that isometric contraction to a 10. I can dial it down to a 5. I can put it on a 4. For this particular x-ray, I think I had that dialed up to about an 8. I was really contracting every muscle in the torso as I drove the shoulder blades down, raising the rib cage, contracting my abs for neutral pelvis, not my glutes. Very important. I was using all abdominal muscles, lots of oblique to contract the pelvis, move it into neutral, bringing the rib cage and the pelvis together as a team. So that's the picture on the right. So taking the x-ray, again, my external alignment didn't look like it changed very much, but look at what was going on the inside. I had created quite a bit of curve in the bicervical spine. Look over here on the left too if you're looking at the space between the disc, and then look over here on this one. It's probably better that a chiropractor make comment on that. But my understanding, what the chiropractor told me that took this, that was quite a bit better too, which, I mean, that's kind of common sense. If I create more arch in the spine, or the cervical spine here, that it's obviously going to open up the disc here. Oops, sorry about that. The disc on this side. So that's kind of that's not rocket science there. But anyway, very important to note, big difference between internal, external alignment and this posture correcting program. It is a skill that people apply at will, and this is the difference. I encourage every student that goes through the program, if you can afford it, do a before and after x-ray. Pay for 2 x-rays. Stand in good posture, have them take the x-ray of the cervical spine, the lower lumbar spine, and then go ahead and move into the neutral torso alignment. Dial those muscles up to hold the bones in neutral. Dial them up to, 6, 7, or 8. Have them take the second x-ray and look at it for yourself. Pretty amazing stuff.